How's your evening today? Well, it's evening over here. I'm recording this about 1 in the morning, so it's evening over here. It's hot, but I like it. I love the summertime. Anyways, today's movie, The Green Room, which you might have heard of. It got a lot of buzz all over the internet. From 2015, which is probably one of the best movies that came out that year. Starring Anton Yelchin as Pat. Got Joe Cole as Reese. And you got Macon Blair as Gabe. And you also got Patrick Stewart as Darcy. And the movie basically, this band gets stuck. They get stuck doing this gig out of nowhere in the woods at some like private, like I don't know if it's like a bar, but it is like a bar, like a club, but it's kind of private. And they see something they're not supposed to see, and it turns into a big old clusterfuck. And they're this really cool punk band, hardcore band, the kind of band that like just gets in the van and just they don't care if they got $5 in their pocket or they got $100 in their pocket. They're gonna go out and do it. And you see that in the first like the first before all the action stuff happens, before everything the juicy stuff happens, you see that. And I like that too because the part that they do a gig at a pizza place, it's pretty funny. But yeah, it's a wonderful movie. Kind of movie they don't make anymore. It's not stylized action man with sunglasses shooting and dodging bullets. It's not really a horror movie. I mean, it is, but it has all these things all in one. You know, it's kind of like if you think about it, not the same kind of movie, but it's kind of like Pulp Fiction. Because there's things in Pulp Fiction that is very scary, funny, kind of action packed. But there's some action in Pulp Fiction. There's some gun shootings and stuff. Chase sequence. Well, kind of a chase sequence. If you think about it in that light, it's a lot like that. The movie has some horror. The Green Room has some horror in it. It has suspense, thriller, action, but not the kind of action you're probably thinking. Not Matrix action. Think more like a I don't know. Think of a realistic kind of action movie, if they exist. And the movie's kind of funny. Not comedy, hearty. Not it's not a funny movie, but there's some funny parts in it. But I highly recommend it. It's on Amazon Prime, and so it's an amazing movie. Very violent, obviously. If you haven't seen any of the trailers, I advise go to the trailers, check them out, because that's what a lot of complaints were about, the violence and kind of dumb, but whatever. But it has a what do you call it? It's not just dumb violence for nothing, for no reason. You know, it's I guess justified, if you will. But basically, I'm gonna talk about a lot of complaints, which I don't remember. I don't remember all of them, but mainly, how come they did this? How come they did that? How come they I don't want to ruin the movie. That's why I don't want to talk about it too much. Yeah, how come they didn't do this and do that? Well, yeah, remember this is not Die Hard. This is not some like 20-year on the job cop fighting neo-Nazis. These are like 20-year-olds with some life experience. But other than that, they're just basic 19, 20-year-olds. And yeah, keep that in mind. Because the part of the movie goes, oh, they should have done this, they should have done that. But you gotta keep it in mind. But yeah, it's terrifying. Certain stuff that happens in the movie is very, very real, very terrifying. Makes you feel like you're there with them. But yeah, it's a siege movie more than anything. Kind of like Assault on Precinct 13, the original. The remake was okay, but the original John Carpenter one, it's kind of not exactly like that, but it's pretty close to that. Like in that movie, there's cops in the precinct. And there's this crazy gang in LA that just out for blood. It's kind of like that, not exactly, but you catch my drift. But yeah, the great cast. I believed everything in the movie. I believe I know people that are like this. They actually go and they rent a van and they go and play. I know I know punk bands like that, so I believed it. Cause I had most of my best friends in my life are like that. You know, they play in bands and stuff. So when I saw this movie, I was like, yeah, all the characters are believable. I was scared of the people that I was supposed to be scared of. I I I liked the characters that I liked in the movie. You know, the likable characters, and I liked the little funny parts in the movies that broke the intense feeling. There's little jokes here and there. Not like I said, it's not comedy. Just a little jokes here and there. But yeah, all the actors are great. I do say something about Darcy, the Patrick Stewart character. Everybody complained about him, to how he didn't go far enough, or he didn't do this and do that. Well, the character is not the fucking Joker. He's the leader of these neo Nazis, and he played it like straightforward. We wouldn't know, like, he wasn't like the twirling mustache, Snidely Whiplash character. He wasn't like that's not his character. He's not grabbing some chick and tying her up and putting her on the train track like. That's what everybody would thought it was gonna be, I guess. Or all the complainers, but no, it's not that at all. Straightforward. You believe that he just is this leader of these guys, and I guess everybody was expecting a Joker performance, like a wacky, wacky performance, I guess. But no, this dude was the real deal. I mean, you believe it. Like, I didn't see. I mean, yeah, you see Patrick Stewart in the movie, but that's Darcy. He kind of like I guess transcends the role. Like, you don't see the actor. Like, some movies, oh, that's Matt Damon. You see this movie, you go, oh, that's the terrifying guy, because he's smart. He isn't because he had a gun. Oh yeah, he had a gun, but he's not all because he had big muscles or he has a big shiny knife. He's scary because he's fucking smart and he's a manipulator. That's why he's scary. And there's guys like this in real life. That's really the real reason why he's terrifying. I mean, I see him. Yes, he does look like it's Patrick Stewart, but sometimes you forget it's him. Anyways, I don't want to take too much of your time. I highly recommend the movie. Go check it out. But if you don't like violent movies, if you're not into that kind of thing, you probably don't want to watch this. But yeah, it's a great movie. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section. Hate it, love it. Let me know. I always like to see your input. Negative, positive, doesn't matter to me. I don't take it personally. It's like, oh, you asshole in the comment section. I don't care. This is YouTube, you know? I don't care. I don't care if someone's, if they don't agree with me. Like, you don't have to agree with me to be, to have a civil conversation, a convo on YouTube. As long as it keeps it somewhat civil, you know? Don't get too personal. But in other words, I don't care. It's YouTube. It's not gonna hurt me. But thank you for watching, and have a nice day. Take care.